For all your TCG needs, make sure to check out SabaTCG.com. What's poppin', everybody? It's the Saber94. Got our Dragon Ball Fusion World match today using another new leader, trying out the yellow Frieza. The game, or Fusion World Online, gave us the opportunity to get a bunch of free Frieza cards for his deck, I suppose. A bunch of the stuff is like in the FS starter deck, but then there's a bunch of other stuff that wouldn't be there. And I made myself a little decent Frieza deck. Gonna be trying it out. At least with this deck we got a lot of searchers, so it should be consistent enough. And you get some cards that give you like double summons, which is pretty powerful. You know, free summons without the cost. So let's see what's up. I mean, in the end, I don't think I'll be able to do as many Dragon Ball matches as I thought, because before you know it, we're gonna get another new Pokemon set again. Phantasmal Flames comes out in, I think, maybe a week. Maybe less than that. Anyway, we're playing against Bulma. This is the original old-ass Bulma artwork when she's like a teenager from the original Dragon Ball. Very great show. I think I like that even more than Z in a lot of ways. Damn, and I'm still kind of stuffed up. My throat. I haven't gotten completely better yet. I'm still a little bit sick. And I guess when I'm talking and making videos, it just becomes worse, but oh well. Okay, so we're gonna put, well, I gotta put one of the Friezas in mana. Let's do you. This one is not one of the best ones. Swing for 15k, and then I got the draw one card, a little alien thing. Damn. It's like I can't breathe and shit. Okay, and I'm swinging. Let's see what this guy's gonna do. This Bulma is one of those leaders that can't attack, so it's like the princess leaders from One Piece, Rebecca, Vivi. Even though we're gonna get a much better Vivi in the heroines set, which it's great, it's excellent. It's almost like they fix up the original mistakes they made with the Vivi from OP4. Just not exactly great enough for the conditions. The extra life, it doesn't really help when you got like such a big disadvantage long term. Your opponent eventually is going to beat you up. But anyway, that's one piece. This Bulma will not be able to attack though, so it's the same idea. They're giving her sort of some broken effects. And you got all the original Dragon Ball series characters around her. So Son Goku childhood. And yeah, you can switch it to rest mode, draw one, and then discard one. So you don't really plus with her, even when you do the effect. Not exactly a swing. Anyway, so let this go through. And you gonna do anything else, friend? I think by the nature of this leader, if I just control the game well, I can outgrind her out. Because we have a bunch of cards that let us draw cards. Of course, when my leader attacks, I draw. So, okay, put the Frieza in mana once again. And let me just swing. I'll actually try and kill the character. I think if I run you out of those, it'll work out. As opposed to helping this guy awaken. So 20,000. It's gonna try and protect the Goku. Fair enough. And then I'll do Jace, which basically has critical. And that's it. Not gonna grab anything. I'm one of those people that kind of avoid that. So let's see, 20,000. Gonna have to discard something if you don't want to lose the card. But then it's also like, you can't awaken this way unless you awaken with your own effects. So he's thinking about it. But can't be that complicated. I mean, if you know how you want to do things, you know what cards are in your deck. Can you block these attacks and awakening with your effects, or are you gonna be like, well, maybe I should just let this go through? Fine with me either way. Just please hurry. It's bad enough. Dragon Ball matches can be long anyway. Okay, so he did discard something. So block the attack. But it's still good, you know, losing cards just to block these shitty characters. Not awakening. Ugh, damn it. One of those guys that take forever. So for our effect, Frieza, when I awaken, you can make your own characters, 2 of them, unrest. So one of the basic, I guess, combos when you use a leader like this is that you can attack with blockers and then make them be ready to block, be unsuspended. But there's a bunch of other cards like the big Frieza with 40,000 power that you pretty much need this leader to make him active. So this Krillin is kind of broken. I can attack for 20k, and this guy has critical. Damn, you gotta turn into 30,000. Should I let this go through? Well, I mean, I've got the Zarbon. I could use this. I mean, he sacrificed a card too. Anyway, I'll do it. I mean, got some use out of the Zarbon. And that's it, nothing else. Okay. So, going to put, well, since I've got all these 5 Friezas, I don't need all of them. I'm gonna put one of them in energy. And then let's do this cooler. Do not add life in hand. And I'm gonna attack the Krillin. Let's see if we can kill you. Discard something, fine. But you guys can see, like, he's already out of hand. I mean, I'm gonna swing with the leader. I actually wonder if it's a good idea. Maybe still attempt to try and kill the Krillin, but then I have to discard stuff. So let this attack go through, of course, and then the critical one. I'm gonna try my luck one more time. Let's see if it lets it go through. But yeah, he's not really, he doesn't have much of a hand. You know, blocking, trying to block the Jace, and then you don't draw cards with your leader. That's the result. Decks with leaders like this are pretty tricky. To make them work, you gotta really know what you're doing, have the right cards. With you know, your regular leaders, even if you don't got exactly what you need, maybe you can wing it, kind of. Okay, but he can awaken. This Bulma awakens at 5. So she's 20,000 now. Okay. Kind of means we're gonna have to awaken soon, otherwise my leader can't attack properly. So the Yancha comes down. Man, even in the original Dragon Ball, this guy he's not that cool. So 25, and you boost the attack from the grave. It's the sort of a combo you do. I think it's, yeah, if your leader is adventure, so basically this Bulma, that's what this guy does. He could buff his attack. Combo from the grave. And then Son Gohan too. Some pretty big ass arms for an old dude. So 35,000. And he's pretty big, but you gotta put him back in. It returns in your hand or something at the end of the turn. Anyway, So attack, it's a pretty big cost. Do I use the Zarbon or not? Gonna let this dude die. And... Got quite the board on you now, don't you? And boost the attack as well. Well... I will still block this with Zarbon. It's probably not the best of ideas, but let's see. We'll see how things go. So Gohan gets destroyed by his own effect, and now it's my turn. Okay, we finally got a play though, I think. I can do Frieza and King Cold together. So put you over here. I can even do like the golden Frieza. But I'm gonna go with the double summon here. Make a Frieza. And then do this King Cold, who is a blocker. So let's try and shave off this Krillin because he's pretty annoying. I don't mind if the other attacks go through, but the critical, I want to get it out of the way. And Yamcha also, I think, no, it's with Bulma's effect that he unsuspends. So I can't target him. So let the Krillin die. I guess it's not much of a surprise when you got 2 cards in hand. And I will attack the leader now. So much for blocking. Yeah, I need to awaken too, to take advantage of my effects. This guy's thinking hard again, taking forever. Come on, man, you got 2 cards in hand. This guy doesn't have critical or anything, so what's the holdup? Taking forever. Why? Why you gotta be like that? Make my narration job awkward too. Okay. Attack with the leader. I can't inflict any damage, but oh well. Just do this to draw, of course. So next turn I'll have 5 energy again and I can summon the golden Frieza. Let's see what he's gonna do. As long as you don't take a long ass time. I do have plenty of life though. I've successfully blocked the attacks. Another Yamcha comes down. So I think what I should do, so the Chi-Chi comes down as well, Chi-Chi Childhood. She's pretty funny too from the original Dragon Ball series. If he's gonna be buffing his attack so much, it's not worth it for me to save these guys. I'll just keep letting them die, and then I'll always have resources to play from their hand while he can't really block attacks. I think I'll be alright. Yeah, you're gonna be 60,000. I'm not gonna protect my dude. So what's the thinking again? You summon a dude as well. It's Krillin. Damn it. The killing doesn't matter too much since you buffed him so much, but the summon, it's the annoying part, that Krillin coming down again. Okay. So 25 to 25. So no buff this time, but I decided to keep everything in hand because I can just do the double summon anyway. And we get these little dudes as well. I can't play them just yet, but by next turn when I'm at like 6 energy or something. Right now, what I'm going to do the double summon once again. put it on the gold Frieza, but I'm not really gonna attack life right now. I want to just shave off character still. So lets him die. I mean, you got no hand, so it's obvious. And then this swing is gonna go through as well. Ooh, or do I just leave it like this so that I can block while you don't get a card to work with? It's a difficult decision. I'm gonna attack with the leader, draw 1. It's cost 1 Frieza. We could combo, but no. Let's just really attempt to control. Or attack with the leader anyway. The King Cold anyway. I could have kept him to block. I thought I was gonna do that, but just put the pressure, I guess. You got 2 cards, it's still not a lot for him to do much. You know, next turn I will drop the gold Frieza. Drop the little draw 1 dude as well. Pressure is gonna be real. Even if he gets rid of these guys. So 5 costs on Goku. It's like the little boss character here, or one of the boss characters. So it uses a drop, a card from the drop in the combo. If your leader is Adventure. So yeah, pretty buffed up card. Now we're gonna protect our dudes once again. Yeah, you can buff it as much as you like. I'm gonna let this go through, so it doesn't matter how much attack you got. I'm just playing around your effects. And yeah, this really does remind me like when I used the VV deck for One Piece. It's like you can put up a grind game, you can do some stuff, but then eventually, because the leader can't attack turn after turn after turn, and you're sort of forced to always summon something to gain the rush, otherwise you don't really gain Vivi's leader effect, and then you don't really gain anything. Your opponent eventually can outgrind you a lot of the times. Okay, so put Frieza in energy, play the little draw dude, draw 1, and then golden Frieza. But first, let me just see if I can... yeah, because you only got 1 card, I'll just do it like this, and it's gonna be pretty rough for him. You better block. Because the golden Frieza is gonna drop down. Okay, so he did discard something. It is a smart move. Maybe he anticipated the double attack because it is gonna be dropping. So golden Frieza, this is another solid card. It's got the double attack. This one is from the starter deck. And then you can select a rested character and your opponent can't pretty much use him next turn. It can't attack. So we're gonna choose the Goku, the strongest dude. And then this double attack connects. So you get 2 cards all of a sudden to work with, but he's in such a dangerous position with just 1 life left. You know, everything is dangerous now. This deck doesn't really strike me as something that has blockers, or at least he didn't play any yet. Playing the Baba, Searcher. I got so much life though, because he has to focus constantly on attacking my characters to get rid of them. You know, you do get rid of them, but then you're neglecting the life. So summoned all these dudes. It's gonna try and kill the Frieza. If he buffs his attack enough, I'm gonna have to let him get killed. We do have a Zarbon though. So precisely 5k, I think I can... Well, I could have protected him, but just gonna let it go through. Critical. Oh, you're gonna make him 40k. Well, I'm gonna let this go through. So he did get the critical. At this point, me awakening though, it's gonna be even worse for you. Okay, and I mean, with just one card in hand, I can even just summon a bunch of dudes and just do multiple swings. You know, he won't be able to block them. He'll have to kill his characters or just lose. So, what I'm going to do, 6 energy exactly. So I think no matter what, I can summon triple dude. Do the King Cold. Yeah, it was probably kind of dumb. So we got Get the Cooler. This is a pretty good card. Pretty great card. So do a swing with the little draw dude. I'm 20k. He has to discard something. It's pretty rough. You're gonna have to get rid of your dudes. Yancha gives like 0 combo. So yeah, if I just summon 2 dudes and attack, it's game over. Like, do you even have something to discard? And lets it go through. So I guess accepted his fate. I won this game without ever awakening. Okay, good enough. Just testing things out. This guy's deck, you know, wasn't probably, it didn't work as he wanted to probably. But anyways, got the GG. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Sub to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What?